right. Hey, we're the Lingenhoels with Keller Williams Chervenic. I'm Arden.
And I'm Lisa.
And hey, we're welcoming you today, and we're welcoming my brother,
Yes,
Eugene Lingenhoel. And he's here with Legacy Project of Stark County. And
I'm going to interrupt Arden now because I'm going to say my favorite brother-in-law.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Thank you
that
so
was
much.
nice.
Yeah, I just have to say that.
And you're my favorite sister-in-law.
Yeah, I know.
So we can get
Thanks.
that on camera.
we just know that our other brother-in-laws and sister-in-laws will not be watching this, so we're safe, right?
If you guys are done with the mushy stuff, let's get to real business
here.
So anyway, tonight, girls soccer. This is Wednesday night. We're taping this. Yeah. So girls soccer at Canfield. Then on Friday, our football boys, are going down to New Philly to kick some butt. I hope. They better be ready. You guys be ready. Yep. So anyway, we got a lot of stuff coming up. You know, next week is the Stark County Fair. That's near and dear to my heart. You know, I'm big with the livestock, and the kids are out there showing. They're taking a lot of time out of their summer to get these critters ready to show. And so we need to go out there and support them at the sale. And don't forget, Wednesday.
I was just going to say, are you
I think it's at 2 or 2:30.
Yeah. The
Wiener Dog Race. My favorite dog is a dachshund. And so they're having a wiener dog race, not just for me, but for everybody that loves dachshund. But they're having that on Wednesday.
Did you know that is his favorite dog?
I did not know that was his favorite
dog.
Well,
he knew I like beagles, but these are kind of like beagles.
Yeah, I was going to ask, what kind of dog did you guys have when you were growing up?
We had a collie, and then we had a bunch of beagles.
A bunch of beagles.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we raised beagles.
Okay.
Hunting dogs.
But you've never had one of those little...
No, I want one.
Ugly wiener dogs.
I really don't want one, but I like them.
Oh, my gosh. I need to surprise you.
The neighbor was walking one today, and I just had to stop and look at her. Or him.
Yeah.
So, anyway, but...
I think you like that kind of dog because it has like the slick hair, like your Black Angus cattle.
Yeah. No, it's the ears.
The ears?
Yeah, we won't go into
that. Eugene.
I think if we fill all these mentor spots, I might get you that little puppy.
Okay.
And that's what we're here to talk about. That's perfect.
We're here to talk about getting some mentors to work for Legacy Project.
Yeah.
Hey, tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, so I'm the founder of the Legacy Project. This is our 10th year. Going into September, it'll be 10 years since I started this in 2015. And we're a mentoring program that goes into the schools. We take 2 adults and they meet with 5 or 6 students once a week. We have a program that we do with the students, and it's just really a chance to give back to your community. And so we have that, and then we have a building that we own in Massillon that we run programs out of there also.
Well, that's cool.
You've got a lot going on.
And you said how many years?
This is 10 in September.
10.
Yep.
10 altogether. And you started from where? Hartford Middle School?
Lehman Middle School.
Or Lehman Middle School.
is where I started.
Okay.
And we'll be in 23 different school buildings this fall.
23. Wow.
With about 1,300.
Is that all of them?
Yeah.
And you're in Dalton too.
We're in Dalton, which is Wayne County too, but yeah.
Well, so how many mentors do you have approximately?
We need about 450
okay.
To fill all the spots that we have, and I think we're right around 300 right now, or 340. Mm-hmm. So we need about 100 more, mostly men. So that's my big push is we're it's a little bit harder to get men to commit to this, but it's only 1 hour a week, and you go in during the kids' lunch hour, so it's just the commitment's not a great.
That's not even really an hour.
Yeah, we figured that with drive time.
Yeah.
Most of the schools give us about 30 minutes with the kids, and so.
Yep.
And how many total students?
I think it's going to be right around 1,300.
Wow.
That we're going to be doing every week.
And it does make an impact in these kids' lives.
Yeah.
You go in. I did it for 6 years. I got a little bit of a conflict this year, but
I saw that you weren't signed up, bro.
No, sorry. But I got a conflict because they're in Louisville on Thursdays.
Yes. Yep.
And I got a conflict with that. So, but I did it. you sometimes you go and you feel like, man, did I make an impact? And then you see these kids out and about, and they come up. You know, one kid runs up to me, I want you to meet my mom and dad.
Mm-hmm.
So just really, really a cool thing. You're kind of somebody that that they idolize in their life, and they need that.
Yeah. What do you feel are the biggest challenges that kids are experiencing today?
I think a lot of it is just the pressure that comes from the phones and social media and disconnecting. We see that, there's a lot of factors. COVID was a huge one. Mm-hmm. So these kids are dealing with isolation issues and not being sure how to relate to one another, and just that physical interaction with one another because of the phones and all that stuff. I think that's probably the biggest thing that these kids are struggling with. And so our curriculum's made up of, you put your phones away and we're going to sit and we're going to talk and we're going to, we keep it interactive and it's fun, as Arden can kind of share. It's not just another classroom experience. We want to do some hands-on stuff, especially with the boys, and just kind of interact with them and see that, hey, there's more than hey, texting one another and relating through the phone.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah.
Well, let's take a break real quick, and when we come back, we're going to talk more about the project and about becoming a mentor. We'll be right back.
Are you looking for a quality pre-owned vehicle with a great price? Then check out Ted's Auto Sales. Ted's has a great selection of vehicles and will find you the right one that fits your needs. Ted's was founded on trust, integrity, and respect, and has been serving in the Louisville, Ohio and Nimishillen Township area for over 65 years. So call Ted's today at 330-875-9401. Ted's Auto Sales, Louisville's premium pre-owned dealer.
Did you know that when you invest in your smile, you're investing back into your Stark County community? Welcome to Thomas Dental. My name's Tanya. I'm Dr. Mike's practice manager. Every day, we're investing back into our community. Here are just a few of our community efforts. Here at Thomas Dental, our mission is bringing smiles back to our community, one smile at a time.
Hello everyone, I'm Tegan Evans. As many of you know, when the Louisville Herald moved on into retirement, the city of Louisville, Nimishillen Township, and all of its community members were left with a void. The community lost its ability to hear about local events, news, information, sports, and community projects. We lost the ability to come together for Louisville's betterment. Well, we have a solution for you, Spotlight Media Network. Spotlight Media Network is a place anyone can go, whether it be social media, YouTube, or our website, that will display information in different formats to show the best Louisville has to offer. One last thing, if you have something newsworthy or something you would like the community of Louisville to hear about, send us an email at spotlightlouisville1@gmail.com. So if you want to see what is happening in Louisville or the best Louisville has to offer, check out Spotlight Media Network, where we know Louisville is number one.
Hey everybody, welcome back. And I am just so happy to be here with two of just handsome men. You know, these are the two Lingenhoel brothers. And
we are.
Yeah, and I think
of all the brothers, I'd say.
Of all the brothers.
Of all the brothers, yeah. You know, who's the oldest and who's the youngest? I'm not even going to go there.
No.
Because it's kind of a joke that we all kind of have in the
there's
family.
4 of us boys.
Yeah, there's 4 of you.
And I'm the youngest. I'm
not.
the oldest.
Arden is the oldest.
Believe it or not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The white hair kind of throws people off.
Yeah.
No. Actually, every time we go anywhere, I think people think that Terry is the oldest.
Yeah.
Right?
He's kind of bald.
Terry is the brother who is in Hungary. He's been in Hungary for how many years as a missionary?
Probably
Oh,
about
man.
30,
Mhm.
36.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a long time.
Yeah.
So, and then there's Brad. Brad is a teacher for, I'm just going to tell everybody about the whole family. Brad's a teacher at Bookdale. He teaches mathematics,
Mm-hmm.
and he's the baby
He's a
brother.
baby brother.
boy.
The
Yep.
baby
Yep.
brother.
Yep.
Yeah. So, and he does look like he's young. Well, I don't know.
I don't know. He's
anymore.
bald now. He
Yeah.
shaves
Yeah.
his head.
Yeah.
Actually, Eugene, I think you look like you're the youngest.
Thank you. That's
Yeah.
why you're my favorite sister-in-law.
I know, that's why.
Exactly.
I know.
Hey, let's get back on subject
Okay,
here.
let's get back on the subject.
Anyway, the one thing we're looking for mentors, and
Yeah.
mainly men. We need
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
we need
male.
we need women too, but yeah,
we need
biggest
some
shortcoming-
male
Mhm.
mentors.
especially in Louisville. We're five men short. Yeah. to fill the
Yeah.
group.
So, like I said, this isn't a lot of time out of one day a week,
Right.
and they don't meet every week of school. So, the time commitment's not a whole lot. But anyway, I know that a lot of these kids, they're recommended by the counselors to come in to the Legacy Project. And so the counselors have them come in, and a lot of them, I don't know. We work on, I know when I was in there, we worked on a lot of respect,
Mm-hmm.
having respect for the teachers,
Yeah.
respect for the school
Yeah,
in
we
general.
call them, I mean, the terminology we use are like social and emotional skills. So it is, it's
Okay.
like respect. It's like resiliency, coping skills. We work on SMART goals. We start to help them think beyond middle school or high school. Yeah.
Mhm.
And I don't know if we shared this, when I started, we were just in the middle school. And now in a lot of schools, we're doing K through 12th grade. So we've expanded the program so that we can continue to kind of follow these kids up through their years and transition with them. But
Right.
yeah, a lot of those skills are those skills that a lot of these kids aren't, unfortunately, getting at home in the environment that they're coming out of.
So
Yeah.
how are the counselors, or how is the school choosing these kids for the program?
There's a lot of different variables. It can be just like they're new into the district and they want to get them connected with their peers.
Okay, that's great.
We kind of challenge the schools to do it two ways because we want to kind of mix kind of the groups up a
Yeah.
little bit. So you might have, a student like Alyssa was in it.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
she,
our daughter, yeah.
comes from a great home, good grades, and
Thank
it's
you.
yeah, good parents. But
Yeah.
it's kind of cool to see them in these groups together. And maybe this one student is struggling a little more, but we think I see that all students have some sort of a struggle in their
Yeah.
lives, and so
Yeah.
it doesn't matter kind of where they're coming from or what's happening in their lives. There's something that they're struggling with. They're not maybe going to tell mom and dad about it or their guardians about it, but they'll talk to their mentors, and that's the big thing. We want to provide just another caring adult in their lives that they can kind of share what's going on, and we can encourage them with, hey, this is how we kind of dealt with that as an older generation, and give them
Yep.
some advice that way.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember talking kids out of doing stuff. They get on the just the dark web and
Yeah.
things like that, and just talking to them and talking them out of filling their brain with some of that
Yeah.
stuff that's there, and that's important.
Yeah, help them to make better choices.
Yeah,
is a big thing.
absolutely.
So when you're looking for mentors, any particular type of person you're looking for mentors? Because you say you're looking for men.
Yeah.
Well, anybody or
My only requirement is they really have to like kids.
okay, yeah.
So that's the big thing, and the age demographic we have 18 years. You have to be 18 to do it.
Okay, that's good to know.
I think the oldest is 83 this year.
Mhm.
We have a lot of mentors that are worried about that age, but a lot of these kids are being raised by their grandparents anyway, so it's not a stretch for them to have older people come in. And what we try to do is because we do the two mentor thing, we try to combine the older mentor maybe with the younger mentor. And,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
that gives a little wider range of ages.
Yeah. So normally there's 2 mentors
Yes.
in the, in with these kids. And like I said, I think we talked about, you said 5 or 6.
It's usually 5 or 6 students. And
yeah.
The kids get their lunch, and the school gives us our own space. So you're not like meeting in the lunchroom. So you have your own space, and then the kids get their lunch, eat their lunch. You kind of shoot the breeze with them a little bit, and then we have just about 25 minutes that we'll do a specific topic out of our curriculum that we provide. So we provide the curriculum and all the supplies, anything that you need to run your program that day.
Yeah, I always thought that was cool, asking them what they want to be in the future. And it was quite interesting. I mean, what some of these kids want to do. But anyway, so how do they get a hold of you to sign up?
If they want to be a mentor?
Yeah.
Just go to our website at lpstark.org. It's lpstark.org. You'll go on there, and it'll just say sign up to be a mentor. You'll put in a little bit of information about yourself, and then we have staff that'll contact you. There's just a training process. We don't send you in without some training, and we do the same background check that the teachers have. Mm-hmm. So it's the same background check. We take care of all the cost of that. And so we try to make it as easy as possible for the mentors. And like I said, it's an hour a week commitment at the most with drive time. So.
Yeah, the biggest thing is you walk out, you really feel good about, what you do.
Yeah.
That's a big thing.
Yeah.
And you're doing something that the kids need.
Yeah. And I always, I think we were talking about this before. I think the other aspect of what we do is we're providing support to the school staff. I think they'd love to see the community coming in and giving back, because all of our mentors are volunteers. They're not getting paid to do this. They're not getting paid to go in and be with these kids. So it's huge for the kids to know that like you're coming from your job in order to spend that time with them. But it's also, I think, viable and for the staff to say, okay, the community's they're getting behind us. They see the need to support these kids at a deeper level than even they can in the classroom. They're swamped in the classrooms, and they can't hear all the needs and all the things that are going on in these kids' lives. There's not enough counselors at the school, so we always say that we're another set of eyes and ears that can maybe reach a student that maybe wouldn't see the counselor or reach out to the teacher with some of their needs. So,
if someone cannot be a mentor, just doesn't have the time, is there a way to help support your organization?
Yeah, we always need money.
Yeah.
We're a nonprofit, and so we always need money. We're not a federal nonprofit, or we're just a nonprofit that I started. And so if you can't, you can same thing. Go to our website lpstark.org, and there's a donate button, and you can give to the organization, and your dollars make it so we can do this. We don't charge the students anything for our program. And we don't charge the mentors anything for being a mentor, and the background checks and all of the supplies and stuff that we put together for that. And then the other thing is we have staff that are always at the school when our mentors are at the school, so they make sure that they're getting you everything that you need. We want to make it as easy as possible in the school systems, and so we have that expense. So
And I know every year you do a fundraiser, an event.
Our big gala is coming up in November, on November 14th. It's going to be at the Hall of Fame this year. It's a Friday night, and so it's our big fundraiser. I'm out looking for sponsors for that now to help curb the cost of that. And then next Thursday at the M Bar in Canton, I'm going to be a celebrity bartender.
I heard.
Yeah. I've been working on my skills. I've been watching Tom Cruise, flipping, flipping bottles and stuff.
Yeah.
But that's at the M Bar from 5:30 to 8, and it's we're eating and having some drinks and just having a good time. So
that's wonderful.
That's cool.
That's
cool. Well, thanks for coming in today.
Thanks for having us. Yeah.
We're going golfing after this.
I don't know. I didn't bring my clubs.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, my God.
Well, anyway, we want to thank you for tuning in. And I think Lisa's going to take us out.
Well, I just want everybody to look at the bottom of the screen right now. And Rob's going to put, hopefully Rob's going to put some links there to get you to the Legacy Project. And, think about it. If you have a half an hour, 45 minutes to spare once a week, do this. It's a great 45 minutes of your time. So anyway, everybody, have a great week. And like I say every week, if you're thinking about buying or selling, give us a call.
Hey, the interest rates are down.
You interrupted
I'm
my
sorry.
spell.
I just wanted to interject that in there because
You did. I should let him take us out. No, actually, I will have you take me out this weekend.
All right.
Nice.
But yeah,
Anyway.
remember the interest rates are down. So if you're ready to buy, let's go.
Okay. Everybody have a great week. We'll see you around town. Bye.